Okay, so I want to make a video because uh I saw something here on the internet about that chick who killed that one African brother, the Becky that killed the African brother a while back. She was an Instagram model and shit like that, man. And I forgot her name and the other guy's name. Totally forgot. Excuse me. But the guy was a total simp, man. Like she was acting violent toward him. Cause this is what females do when they're not attracted to you. You see, that's why I tell you, brothers, I try to tell you guys to date in your looks max level and you'll get treated better and you'll have a better experience in everything. Yeah, we want the women with the long hair, the perfect, face, the perfect teeth, the perfect body. You see what I'm saying? We want them women, man, but we can't keep those women because they won't treat us good. You see what I'm saying? Me, Hellcat, I know my lane, bro. You know, so if I'm around a 5 or a 6 in looks, I'm gonna go after fives and sixes in looks. If I'm a 2 or 3 in looks, I'm gonna go after twos and threes in looks. If I'm a 9 or a 10 in looks, I'm gonna go after nines and tens in looks. You always gotta search for your face match. Now, yeah, I said this before. Yeah, go after females that are above your looks level, but don't go way above your looks level. Some dudes they try to take it up 3 or 4 notches. I'm talking about maybe a point up or something like that, or maybe two. Right? If you're a six, you're going after sevens and eights or whatever. Right? But we all know there's a huge difference between a six or between a six and a seven and an eight. You see what I'm saying? There's a huge difference between those right there. So the guy who got killed by this Becky, I'm sorry, I didn't get the names. I should have got those names from the internet. Anyway, there's a story on this internet, man, and this guy he was dating a Becky, an Instagram model or OnlyFans or whatever. Uh, she was being violent toward him, and I know why because he wasn't on her looks level, man, and he felt like he couldn't do any better. That's the reason why he didn't walk away, bruh. Is it really worth your life? She stabbed you in the chest. She told you that she wanted to kill you over the phone. This is what I'm hearing from the case. There's evidence. There's evidence. You know, there's evidence. You know, of um, of her saying that she wanted to kill him over the phone, and this guy didn't. He didn't. He still kept going around. Like, bro, she's a white girl talking about she want to kill you. That don't ring no bells. That didn't sound no alarms. That didn't raise any red flags. Come on, man. You being a simp. You just worshiping this female, man. When you being, if you're being mistreated, you have to walk away for your own safety. Now, this guy wasn't no Tyrone or no Chad. The guy was below her looks level by a lot. Okay, the reason why she probably was dating him is because she can get away with a whole lot that she couldn't get away with Tyrone or Chad. So she was dating this dude because he was taking all the abuse. Like, bruh, she was beating you. She was whooping your ass. She was hitting on you. And in the end, bruh, eventually she took a knife and she shoved it right into his chest and killed his ass. I don't feel sorry for the guy, bruh. You could have walked away like you like you were supposed to, right? She was an American broad too, man. Like, bro, you need to leave these American women alone. They don't respect you, man. Now, on top of that, she called him the N word. She called him the Nigger word, not the other word, but the Nigger word. Like, bro, you should have just walked away from that. What are you doing? See, that's that's what happens when simping goes too far, man. You felt like you couldn't do any better. That's the reason why you didn't walk away. And she told you she wanted to kill you. She called you the N word. She was beating on you. She was hitting you. Okay. And you still kept coming around, bruh. You deserve to get killed, man, because, I mean, you couldn't take no hints. I would have been gone. The moment she became violent toward me, I would have been gone. I'd be like, oh, no, I'm good. There was this one time a couple of years ago, I went over to this chick house. she was a she's a mulatto chick, light skinned black girl, big old booty, but her face was like around a three in looks. She was around a three, she was, and house and stuff, man. And she was just really weird, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't violent toward me or nothing, but it was just like her vibe was off, man. And she had what's his name? Was it Billie Holiday or something like that? Playing in the background, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that she wanted to get rough, when we started to cuddle and stuff, and that kind of raised some red flags to me. That raised some red flags. I got up and I walked out. I left. I mean, I spent some time with her and stuff. We hang out, and I asked her not to put alcohol in my orange juice because I asked her if I could get some orange juice or whatever. You know, you guys remember this story? This was like a couple of years ago. Damn, I done made so many videos. It'd be hard for me to find that story. But anyway, so I went over her house, sat down on the couch. We was chilling, and she asked me if I wanted something to drink. I said, yeah, orange juice. And she, you know, and I said, no, no alcohol. She said, okay. She went to the kitchen. I'm trying to tell the story step by step. She went to the kitchen. She poured the orange juice, brought it back to me, and I said, okay. So then I took a sip. I started to take a sip, and I tasted and I smelled alcohol, and I was like, look, I told you I don't drink alcohol. At the time, I stopped drinking, and I was like, nah, I don't want nothing. I don't want that. She was like, she started laughing. I'm like, look, you spiked my orange juice. What are you doing? I'm trying to be sober up out here. No, I don't want no alcohol. I want to be able to have control of whatever I'm doing. So that ticked me off right there. And then she sparked up a cigarette. At the time, I didn't smoke or nothing, and I don't like the cigarette smoke anyway. You know, I like black and mild smoke, but I don't like the cigarette smoke, right? And she sparked up a cigarette, started smoking a cigarette in front of me. I was like, okay, I gotta leave because I told you that I don't like cigarettes and stuff, and you're gonna spark up a cigarette in front of me. And she was like, I can smoke in my house if I want to. And I said, okay, I'm done. I got up and I left, and I never went back to her house. But she got with somebody else. I could tell because of her Facebook. But he pretty much probably was a pushover, but not me, man. I walked out big time. You guys remember that story? Remember, she tried to like dig her nails in my chest or something like that when we started to cuddle. Anyway, I forgot to tell that part of the story. Um, Damn, it's been a while back. So we started getting kind of crazy on the couch and stuff. We started hugging and stuff, and I think we started kissing or something. And she started getting crazy and started putting her nails in my chest. And I was just like, ow. She started getting a little rough, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I kind of like it like that, but, you know, it was just like weird, you see what I'm saying? For her to start off like that, you know? And after a while, man, I got up and I left. I got out and I got on live real quick. You guys remember, go back to the video. It was a couple of years ago to a Christmas, or was it Christmas? Yeah, Christmas night, or a couple of nights after Christmas night. Somewhere it was somewhere around Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? And um, I could have spent the night. I could have hit the draws, but nah, man. And I just don't. I just didn't feel it with her, man. So I got up and I left. I got up on live real quick. I told you guys about the story. You guys was laughing and shit at me, man. That shit ain't funny, man, because this female, she was just not. I mean, she was below my looks level in the face, but she had a nice big old butt and she had some breasts. You know what I'm saying? She had the tools, man. She had a big ass. I kind of regret not hitting it, but I'm not a simp like that. You see what I'm saying? I know when it's time to go. This guy who got killed by this white girl, okay, this Becky, he's a simp. He stayed even though she told your ass that she wanted to kill you. She was hitting on you every chance she got because you're not on her looks level. Okay, you're not on the looks level, and then eventually, like I said, man, and this is what happened. She took that knife and she shoved it right in his chest, bruh. She was being violent because you wasn't on her looks level. She, you're not Chad. You're not Tyrone. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing around here? And he kept going back around like, bro. And then he talks about like being dedicated to her and showing her his gratitude or some shit like that, bro. Long life, I forgot what it was that he wrote down. Like, bro, you are in love with this female. She's not in love with you. You're not on her looks level. You look like a fucking orangutan or some type of fucking gorilla. Nah. You're not on her look. You're not on her looks level. That's why I try to tell you guys, stay in your looks lane. You know, but some of you guys want to go overseas. You want to get women that are way above your looks level, and then you get hurt. You get your feelings hurt, and then you come back like, damn, she did me in. Yeah, because you're not on a looks level. You're a one or a two or three in looks. She's a six or seven or eight or nine or 10. She's not in love with you. Look, I was I was surfing and here on YouTube. I was looking through some YouTube videos. I came across a guy that looked like Uncle Fester, and he was sitting there with a chick that was around a six in the face. I didn't see her body, but she was around a six in the face. Okay, possibly a six and a half because her eyes were slanted. You see what I'm saying? Well, she was Asian, but she didn't have no negative cantal tilt or anything. So her eyes was going straight up in the cross, in the corners of the eyes, right? So she was sitting there, It was just her face, right? Her expressions on her face was telling me that she was not interested in this old guy that looked like Uncle Fester. You know what I'm saying? With about three or four chins, okay, she was not interested in this guy. It looked like everything that he was saying was in her. And she wanted to be, I mean, she was being combative with everything that he said. Like everything he said was wrong. You see, that's how females treat you when you're not on their looks level. They don't treat you good. That's why it's better to stay in your lane. I mean, you could date up, but not too fucking like high. I'm not gonna be checking for eight. I'm not gonna be checking for eight, nines, and tens, bro. In Thailand, are you fucking kidding me? If I do, it's gonna be one pump and dump. That's it, because I know that she's gonna do me wrong. Some discipline like that, like me, I have the discipline because I can go out and get my face touched right now and have sex, but I choose not to, man, because I got that discipline. A lot of guys, when they get around beautiful women, they lose discipline, they lose themselves, and they lose their life. In this guy's case, right? Okay. Now, this girl, she cried when they denied her bond. Nah, you don't deserve to be free. You killed a man. You took a knife and you stuck it in his chest. Man, I hope that was worth it, bro. She killed your ass, man. And the guy he kind of got what he deserved because he had multiple chances to get away from her and he didn't get away from her, bro. He kept going around, even though she was being violent toward him. Dude, your obsession, it put you inside the ground, bro. Your obsession with her, it killed you. You could have just said, forget about it. Just because you're beautiful, don't mean that you're gonna treat me like crap. I'm not gonna let you treat me like crap. Get up and walk away like a man. Have some dignity, bro. You see what I'm saying? Nah, she don't deserve to be free. I can't believe like she wanted to post a bail after killing a man. There was tons of evidence of you wanting to kill him. If a woman tells you that she wants to kill you, if a woman treats you badly, hits you all the time, bro, get up and walk away like a fucking man. You was a pussy whooped simp that was so sprung on her pussy that you could not get up and walk away like a man. Why would you want to stick around and wait for death? Because that's basically what you was doing. Okay. And after she was racist towards you too, and you still kept going back over there, you fucking dumb piece of crap. I don't feel sorry for the man. It's like, bro, you should have just walk away from that stuff and find your fucking face match. Stop dating women who are way above you. Stop doing it. It's not going to turn out good. You're not going to get a good experience. I learned that from was it Facing LMS? He was just saying like, yeah, some dudes, unattractive guys, they look up on some of these beautiful women, and he was like, okay, how does she treat him though? That was his question. That's what Facing LMS said, or that was his question. You know, how does she treat him? No, these beautiful women that are eight, nines, and tens in Thailand or in America, they're not gonna treat you good. Or in Thailand, they'll pretend to be in love with you and stuff like that, but their facial expression says all. Like I said, man, I came across this guy's channel, and he had a Filipina or a Thai girl or something. No, it's it's Filipina. A Filipina sitting there with him, and this guy's old, he's ugly, he's bald. You know what I'm saying? He's fat, and he's sub 5, and she's sitting there just being combative with everything that he was saying, wanting to fight with him, with you know, wanting to fight with him on every single thing. You know what I'm saying? And then try to, pretend that it's not there. Like, dude, you fucking dummy. You don't see that this female does not like you at all. You don't see the expressions on her face. She want to fight with you on every single thing, every single thing. That's when you know this is not your face match. Get rid of her, bro. It doesn't matter how pretty she is. It don't matter how pretty she is. Get rid of her. Get your face match, and she'll appreciate you a lot more. You'll get your balls licked. You'll get your dick sucked. You'll get your meals cooked when you got your face match. They treat you so much better. So what? My kid is not gonna be a perfect 10. You see what I'm saying? But this female treat me good, and we hold hands and we cuddle and we snuggle and stuff like that. That's the benefits of being with your face mask. This female actually cares about me. This female actually cooks meals for me. This female is not trying to kill me. This female, she lusts after me. She's sexually attracted to my body. That's why I always tell you guys, man, before you go to Thailand or before you go to any country, get your body into shape. So that way females that have something to lust her after. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Get your body before I go to Thailand, I'm gonna be in somewhat shape, at least halfway or something. Make it look like you've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like you've been pumping iron, man. You don't have to be in 100% shape, but make it look like you've been doing something in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to these countries, you can find your face match a lot easier, make it a lot easier. You see what I'm saying? But that's the dangers of dating above your looks level. These women, they're just gonna be after just your money. That's it. And in the process, they're gonna treat you like crap. They're gonna want to be combative towards you. They're gonna be mean towards you. They're gonna say mean things like "I want to kill you," like in this guy's case, right? The guy, I don't feel sorry for the guy because he could have left. He could have left, and staying with that Becky, it cost him his life. Okay, he still kept. The thing is she was abusing him, and he still kept coming around. I guess he felt like he couldn't do any better. Wow, what an idiot! For you to sit there and try to love this woman who does not love you. You know, for you to go out of your way to go see her after she told you that she wanted to kill you. She said the N word to you. She called you an N word, and she was like, "You don't take me seriously." So one day he went over there, like I said, and this is what happened. This is how the story went. One day he went over there, and she stuck a knife right through his chest because he is not her face match. She was just using that guy because she can get away with being abusive and being who she wanted to be with him. You know, you see that stuff they couldn't pull, or she couldn't pull that shit on Chad and Tyrone. Chad and Tyrone got options, okay? They walk away so quick, okay? But this guy he's basically almost sub 5. Um, man, being around a 4 in looks, okay? No eye area at all. No type of eye area at all. Um, that was gonna happen anyway. It was gonna happen. She was gonna kill this guy. He wasn't her face match, and she was mad because all the Chads and Tyrones was doing her wrong. See, you know what? A lot of these women they get tired of Chad and Tyrone, so they start dating down after a while. You see what I'm saying? Because Chad and Tyrone, once they find out that she's abusive, they walk away hella quick because they got so many other women. Or or like she probably was getting stood up by a bunch of Tyrones or whatever or Chads. She said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna get this guy who's a four a chance." So then, when she does that, she abuses him because he is not her face match, and she wants to be with her face match so bad, but she cannot because of all the hurtful things that her face match and dudes who are above her did to her. So she take out all her frustration on men doing her wrong on him. Also, so he got the tail end of everything and he got killed in the process. Okay? That's what really happened there. I'm telling you, that's what happened. He's not her face match. To me, to her, he is ugly. You know, the one thing, you know what? I was called ugly once by a female. She was a top tier female in Thailand. And she looked at me and I was talking to her and we was engaging and stuff and we got into an argument or something. She got mad because I said something. She didn't like what I said or whatever. I guess I was trying to sweet talk her. This is when I first started talking to the Thai girls in Thailand, and I was talking to this female that was around an eight in looks. She was fine as fuck. She was in her 30s, but she was around an eight. Okay, she was gorgeous, right? We got into an argument, and yeah, she wasn't my face match. Uh, we got into an argument, and she looked at me and said, "You're ugly. I don't want to talk to you no more." And she blocked me, right? But then I thought in my head, I was like, that bitch ain't shit anyway. She wasn't my face match, man. I thought in my head, I was like, yeah, yeah, of course she was going to say I'm ugly. She's not my face match. She's way above me, way above me. There's nowhere in the world I'm an eight in looks. No, I'll never be that. And I never was that. I never was an eight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I was 22, 23, maybe I was, but, you know, I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? But I went through a lot of women during that period, females who are around my looks level, because I know what I can attract and what I cannot attract. And I try to stay away from females, because of what I seen out here in the West. I try to stay away from females that are way above me because they're not gonna treat me good. You see what I'm saying? It's best to stay with a average looking chick or whatever around your looks level and just call it a day, man. Because going up too high, it's gonna have some consequences to that. Either they're gonna be super gold diggers or they're gonna be really violent towards you. Don't get me wrong, it happens in Thailand too, and a lot of these guys they go out there, they date these beautiful hot women, even though they're one twos and threes and fours and looks. These men are one twos and threes, fours, and they date these seven, eight, nines, and tens, and they wonder why they get burnt and get done really wrong and get their feelings hurt. Bruh, you went up too high in the look category. Don't go up too high. Like I said, man, you can maybe go up a point. If you're a six, you can date a seven. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Keep it like that. But if you're a six as a guy trying to date eight, nines, and tens, like, bro, you're gonna get hurt because these eight, nines, and tens, they got options, and it's very easy to fall in love with them because they so goddamn beautiful and fine. So you're gonna you're gonna be out here like a little puppy dog chasing behind these females, talking about I want the eight, nines, and tens. Like, okay, man, you gonna get that ass hurt. Remember that one female I was talking to online? Um, the one bar girl in Thailand I was talking to online. and we was connecting and stuff like that on FaceTime, talking on FaceTime, and she hurt my feelings, man. You guys remember, you know, she kind of hurt my feelings, man, because I thought that we was, we was connecting and shit. But it turns out she just wanted me to send her money. Because after I told her that I didn't want to send her money, she stopped talking to me. She no, actually she starts slowing down on the FaceTime calls. She just started like acting different. So I was like, okay, this bro is about the money. And that kind of hurt my feelings, man, because I was hurt for like a good week. I was like, man, she did me wrong. You see what I'm saying? But she was above my looks level though. You see? Because these females, they know what's up. They know that you're not on their looks level and they will treat you like crap. I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.